So we all know that hacking has and probably will always exist in Apex Legends. However, the reasons why people are hacking in this game are always changing. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about the new bot lobby hacks. I thought I would talk about this because it is important to raise awareness about situations like this, but also as a content creator, these hacks kind of fall under my jurisdiction of content. And to be quite honest, what's happening is kind of just fascinating to watch. Now this shouldn't be happening in Apex, but when you see the clip, you almost think like, what the heck is going on here? So in today's video, I'm going to be going over what exactly is happening. And there's really going to be two hacks that we're going to be looking at. The first one is people modifying their game to put them into the most easiest lobbies out there. And the second situation I want to talk about is people sending hordes of new accounts into lobbies with other players. Now first I want to talk about why people are sending all these level 1 accounts into lobbies. What's happening here is people are taking these level 1 accounts and they're putting them into these matches so they can farm XP. And then usually once they can farm that account with time survived XP to level 20, they'll go ahead and sell that account for money. And the reason people are doing this is because you have to be at least level 20 to enter a ranked game. So people who get banned hacking in ranked usually end up having to go get one of these accounts so they can get back into ranked immediately. Now you may be wondering, how are these bots being controlled? How are they not getting kicked for inactivity? Things like this. These accounts are actually being controlled by scripts. So they're already programmed to start up a match, go into a game, constantly move every couple minutes. And then when real players or the ring comes along and eliminates them, these bots are going to go ahead and repeat that same process by going into a match and just being AFK. Now of course this isn't happening in everyone's match, but seeing things just like this is becoming increasingly more common to find and see. I think the more interesting part is people are essentially terraforming these lobbies into actual bot lobbies. Now of course that isn't very healthy for the game, especially when you're playing the game, rotations, everything like that. Even if a fraction of the lobby's players are made up of these bots, and one team happens to stumble across a group of these bots, they're going to get a ton of free kills and damage. And you might also be able to see how things like this can be used for boosting. Now let's just say you're in a normal game playing the match like you normally would, and you come into contact with a group of 20 bots. Well, there you go, you just got your free 20 kill badge. And not to mention, if the lobby is made up with a majority of bots and that group of bots ends up landing somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, when other players loot up and they go to start searching for other players to fight, they are going to have a super tough time finding other opponents to fight, because again, there's going to be a large group of these bots somewhere on the other side of the map, and the players in that match are really going to go from playing a battle royale to playing a game of hide and seek. And that match really isn't going to be that fun because all their opponents are literally just standing still. Now moving on to how people are actually modifying Apex Legends so that they can get into the easiest lobbies imaginable. Now I don't exactly want to give too much away because I've kind of actually looked into how this works. I can say that I've never actually hacked in Apex. I know it's surprising, but I actually have never done that, as well as hacked in any other game. Nor do I endorse any hacking, especially in Apex Legends or any live multiplayer games. But basically what's happening here is they have a script that's running and it's modifying the game files of Apex into thinking that your account is actually a level 1 low skill player, and that's how they actually get in here. Again, I don't endorse anything like this, but I will say that it is surprising to see how much information about this is actually out there even on YouTube. And I'm not talking about other people making videos like this, I'm actually talking about people making full-blown tutorials on how to do this in Apex. And the really crazy part is when it comes to bans, the automatic system is usually not all over this. Since the game is being tricked, it really does think it's just a level 1 having a really good game. So now the only indication that the game has if a player is cheating or not is the manual ban system, and we all know how amazing this system can be. Now this is pretty timely because I would like to thank Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. I always find it a little annoying getting a kill in Apex and then a couple minutes later I get a message from that player that I just eliminated telling me my own IP address. Now if you like things like this happening to you, then okay, but if you want to prevent things just like this from happening, then I would definitely recommend going and checking out Surfshark VPN. Surfshark actually works on console and on PC. I have been using Surfshark for a couple months now and I really like using it. And if you use code Grunger over at Surfshark, you can get some really nice discounts. So I would definitely just recommend checking out Surfshark. The link will be down in the description and in the comments below. They do have a 30-day money back guarantee, so if you change your mind, you can always cancel it and get your money back. And with all that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. A huge thank you to my subscribers and channel members. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see you all around later. Bye, guys.